Let's find the inverse of the exponential function, g of x. Okay, let's start off by writing y equals 4 times 2 to the 3x power minus 8. Then we invert our x and our y, so that way we can solve for y. Okay, so let's solve for y. Let's first get 2 to the 3y power by itself. Let's add 8 to both sides. And then let's divide both sides by 4. So x plus 8 over 4 is equal to 2 to the 3y power. Okay, now we want to get rid of this 2. Since it's a base of an exponential term, I need to use a logarithm on both sides with the same base. Okay, so log base 2 of x plus 8 over 4, and log base 2 of 2 to the 3y power. Okay, we're going to have to simplify this as we go, but on the right side, log base 2 cancels out with the base 2 of the exponential term to leave me with 3y. The left side, recognize this is division, so properties of logarithms say that I can rewrite that as subtraction. So log base 2 of x plus 8, the top, minus log base 2 of the denominator, which is 4. Okay, so now I need to divide both sides by 3, but before I do that, I can simplify this even further. Okay, and there's a couple ways I can think about that. The first way would be, let me do this in a different color here. The first way would be to recognize that 4 is just a fancy, or maybe not so fancy, description of 2 to the second power. Right? So 4 is 2 squared. They're the same. Which means that, well, cool, if that's the case, then this logarithm base 2 should cancel out with this base 2 to leave me with the exponent, which is just 2. Okay, so I can interchange that. I can take it out and put a 2 in place. Okay, another way to think about this, log base 2 of 4. Well, if I wanted to, I could use my change of base formula in my calculator, ln of 4 divided by ln of 2, and that will give me 2, right? Just another way to think about it. So let me rewrite this. Log base 2 of x plus 8 minus 2 is equal to 3y. Divide both sides by 3. Okay, and I've gotten y by itself. And once y is by itself, you have the inverse. All that's left to do is to write it out. Log base 2 of x plus 8 minus 2 all over 3. Okay, so that would be the inverse of our function g of x.